So, Palantir has taken a 24% nosedive in the last 5 trading days. That's a pretty rough ride, almost like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. But before you panic, scream, and start questioning all your life choices, let's break this down. Why is Palantir sliding? Is this the end of the AI darling? Is there a secret plot to keep retail investors out before a massive move up? Or is this just a textbook market overreaction? Let's get into it. Buyback or reversal incoming? One of the biggest questions possibly on investors' minds is whether Palantir could announce a stock buyback to stabilize prices, or if a natural reversal is coming. Here's why a buyback could be on the table. Palantir is loaded with cash. They're a profitable company now, something that wasn't true just a couple of years ago. A strategic buyback at lower levels would reduce outstanding shares, making existing shares more valuable. Tech companies love buybacks. Apple, Microsoft, and Google have all gone through massive buyback phases to reward shareholders. If Palantir wants to flex its financial muscle, a buyback is one way to do it. It would signal confidence. If Palantir's leadership sees this drop as temporary, which it probably is, buying back shares would tell the market, we're not worried. In fact, we're doubling down. Now, about a natural reversal, markets always overreact to short-term news. When stocks drop like this, they usually look for a support level and bounce back. If you've been eyeing Palantir under $100, you might have just been handed a golden ticket. Here's the funny thing, there's no actual bearish news about Palantir itself. No massive revenue drop. No lost contracts. No scandal. So, what's causing this? It all possibly circles back to last week's big headline, CEO Alex Karp's share filing about the stock he plans to sell over the next 6 months. Now, let's get one thing straight, CEOs selling shares is not the end of the world. Executives sell for all kinds of reasons. Taxes, diversification, personal needs, you name it. Karp has been with Palantir since day one, and he's already a billionaire. The man might just want to buy a few more mountain cabins or an army of AI-powered coffee machines. Other big CEOs have done this too. Remember when Elon Musk dumped Tesla shares and the stock tanked, only to rebound massively? Yeah. That. It was a known event. This wasn't some surprise news. Karp's sales were pre-scheduled, so the market is just overreacting to something that was always part of the plan. So why is Palantir still falling? This is not a Palantir-specific problem. The entire tech sector has been shaky, thanks to macroeconomic fears. Higher interest rates. Geopolitical worries. Inflation headlines. All of that creates a jittery environment, and unfortunately, Palantir is caught in the crossfire. When in doubt, zoom out. Before you make any rash decisions, do yourself a favor, zoom out. Palantir was trading under $10 just 2 years ago. It has skyrocketed since then. The AI boom is still in its early innings. Companies that dominate AI will likely dominate the economy for decades. Palantir is one of them. Every stock has pullbacks. Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, every single one of them has seen huge dips before making all-time highs. Palantir could be in the same boat. It's a volatile stock, but long-term, it's riding the AI tsunami. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. Please support us by becoming a member of our channel. We highly appreciate. Palantir and the $80s. The golden opportunity, right now, Palantir is trading in the $80s, or close to it. Some people are crying, others are loading up their portfolios like kids in a candy store. Why? Because they've been waiting for a dip like this. Smart investors buy when everyone is scared. Warren Buffett didn't become a legend by chasing stocks at all-time highs. He buys when people panic. The AI industry is still just getting started. Palantir is deeply embedded in defense, commercial AI, and government contracts. These aren't going anywhere. You don't get 10x returns by being scared. The people who make serious money in stocks don't panic sell, they double down. Imagine you've been eyeing a dream house. It's been sitting at $1 million for months, and suddenly, the price drops to $800,000 because of temporary market jitters. Do you run away? No. You pounce on the deal because you know the value is there. Palantir in the $80s is the stock market equivalent of a dream house on sale. Here's the bottom line, Palantir dropping 24% is not a death sentence. It's just a short-term reaction to CARP's share filing and broader market fears. A buyback or reversal could be on the horizon. Palantir has the cash, and the fundamentals haven't changed. Long-term, this might be the dip people have been waiting for. If you believe in AI, data-driven decision-making, and government-backed contracts, Palantir is still one of the best bets out there. If history has taught us anything, it's this: people who panic sell regret it. People who buy the fear get rewarded. So, are you buying the dip? Or are you waiting for a miracle bounce? Palantir's drop, why it's a setup for a major move. Now that we've dissected what's going on with Palantir's stock and why this 24% drop isn't necessarily a reason to panic, let's take a deeper dive into what happens next. Will the stock keep falling, or are we about to see a massive reversal? What does this mean for long-term investors? Should you be adding Palantir to your portfolio at these levels? Let's break it down. The gap that needs to be filled. One of the biggest technical factors in play right now is the gap left behind during Palantir's previous rally. Palantir surged from the $80s to $120 plus in what felt like a blink. But in the stock market, fast moves up often leave behind gaps that need to be filled. Now, with Palantir dipping back into the possible $80 plus, it could be testing a key support level before making its next big move. If history repeats itself, which it often does, these pullbacks are usually temporary before a stock resumes its long-term uptrend. Right now, there are possibly two types of investors looking at Palantir: retail investors, who panic and sell out of fear. Smart money, hedge funds, institutions, and long-term investors who see the opportunity. Who do you think wins this game 90% of the time? Yep. The people who buy when everyone else is scared. This is how big money shakes retail investors out of their positions before sending a stock higher. It's a game, and the question is, are you playing checkers or chess? Let's take a step back and look at Palantir's actual business instead of just staring at the stock price. Palantir is a key player in U.S. military and defense contracts. In a world where national security and AI-driven warfare are more important than ever, Palantir is positioning itself as an essential partner. Recent deals with the U.S. Army, the Pentagon, and foreign governments prove that Palantir is not going anywhere. Commercial adoption is exploding. People used to think Palantir was just a government contractor, but their commercial business is growing at a rapid pace. Fortune 500 companies are possibly using Palantir's AI and data analytics platforms to optimize supply chains, detect fraud, and make real-time decisions. AI is still in the early stages. AI is not a fad, it's the future. Companies like Microsoft, Nvidia, and Palantir are leading the charge in AI innovation. We are still in the first inning of this technological revolution. So, if Palantir is deeply embedded in AI, government defense, and commercial growth, why would anyone think this is the end of the road? It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love Him and obey His commandments. Please acknowledge Him in your plans and He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, I invite you support us by becoming a member. Link in the description section. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.